Smoke.
We've received support for the extension of the Afghan mission.
Prime Minister Harper may have Parliament's support to extend the combat mission in Afghanistan, but he doesn't have support from the Guelph Peace Alliance. The anti-war activists took their protest to the streets of Guelph. Some protesters, like Michael Kiefer, are questioning the justification for the invasion and occupation.
The FBI has declared to an American journalist, this is 2 years ago now, that they have no evidence connecting Osama bin Laden to the events of 9/11. So that kind of collapses. Well, are we there to benefit Afghan women? The Revolutionary Association of the Women of Afghanistan, a very brave women's organization, has declared that things are as bad as they were under the Taliban. For every NATO soldier who's killed in Afghanistan, and that's a horrible waste, 20 Afghan civilians are being killed.
Supporters of the NATO mission say it's necessary to protect the Afghan people and the world because the geography of Afghanistan makes it an ideal base for launching terrorist attacks. But critics say the real strategy is to protect the West's control over oil reserves in the region and to establish a base for future military campaigns against Iran and other nations that threaten the hegemony of the U.S. and its allies.
So the dollars are in the Middle East because they get all this money from the oil, and they give them back to the U.S. companies for those weapons. The contractors in the military weapon dollar, petrodollar coalition that sell the arms are selling them to the U.S. government and to the Middle East, and expanding rapidly, and their profits reflect this. We are at a historic moment where people in their communities and their governments have to take over this collapsing system and save it.
For Conestoga Newsbreak, I'm Troy Bridgman.